Oh, I thought you were someone else. After a nailsmith, are you? Well, you found one. I'm not much for talk, but if it's a nail that needs repair, then you've come to the right bug. Your own nail is in quite a sorry state. It's obviously not one of mine. Still, anything can be refined with enough effort and skill. Even that broken blade. If you'd like, I can reforge your nail. It'll make the blade far more deadly. As you wish. I'll get to work then. There we go. The reforging is complete. I've honed your nail's edge. You'll find it much stronger than it used to be. Head out there and test its strength against your foes. You're still here. Is there something else you want? If you bring me a piece of pale ore, I can forge it into your nail and make it stronger still.
A mechanism with a simple keyhole.
Again we meet, little ghost. I'm normally quite perceptive. You I underestimated, though I've since guessed the truth. You've seen beyond this kingdom's bounds. Yours is a resilience born of two voids. It's no surprise then you've managed to reach the heart of this world. In doing so, you shall know the sacrifice that keeps it standing. If, knowing that truth, you'd still attempt the role in Hollowness perpetuation, seek the grave in ash, and the marker would grant to one like you.
Memorial to the Hollow Knight. In the black vault far above, through its sacrifice, Hollowness lasts eternal.
Come searching for rare items, have you? Well, hands off! This collection is mine, and I won't be selling to grubby little wanderers. Still, I imagine you come across many interesting items in your travels. Maybe you'd care to part with some. I'll offer fair trade for each.
Velmi Artred.
These journals give us an interesting glimpse. A wanderer's journal, eh? Though they're common finds about the kingdom, I much enjoy the deciphering of their text. Read together, they paint a morbid tale. It seems fate was unkind to most who traveled within Hallownest's ruin.
Velmi Artred.
These journals give us another wanderer's journal. I might not offer a lot for each, but they're plentiful about the caverns, and I doubt you'll find another willing to make trade for Geo.
Velmi Artred.
These ornate seal. A Hallownest seal, eh? Very interesting this. Do you know of the kingdom's 5 great knights? They're revered figures of Hallownest, often mentioned in the annals of the kingdom, but only as a group. Both their names and appearance seem to have been expunged from history. So long has passed since their time, it'd be a grand achievement to discover their identities.
Velmi Artred.
These ornate seals, another Hallownest seal. Pass it over. I enjoy collecting their like, but there's little information to be gleaned from each. Mind you, they do keep a nice shine about them, and there's nothing wrong with appreciating something purely on aesthetic merits.
Velmi Artred.
These ornate seals, A hollow nest seal, eh? Give it here. Do you have anything else for me? If not, get your damp little self out of my home. Looks like you don't have any relics on you. If you manage to find any in good condition, bring them to me, and I'll give you a fair amount of geo for them. No touching the antiques. My stock is not for sale. Still, if you've managed to come across any interesting trinkets during your travels, I may be willing to trade. Step over to the counter here and I'll see what you've got. There is a forgotten history in this kingdom's antiques, though few seem willing to look. Others come just to claw away at the cracks and ruins. Huh! Scavengers and thieves. It's contemptible. We've talked enough, I think. Relics need cleaning, texts need deciphering. Out with you! This isn't a museum. We...
Isn't this a change from those twisting natural caverns? The rain does cast something of a sadness upon it all. but the architecture is simply splendid. Charting such a different space is quite the challenge, though one I've eagerly undertaken. Perhaps you'd care to purchase a copy of my achievements so far? We've both come far to reach this grand place. While I'm about these buildings, I must remember to collect a trinket or two for Iselda.
Record armor. The mind still limits us so. How to break past its constraints, to attain a pure focus. Is it even possible?
Strike the ground with a concentrated force of soul. This force can destroy foes or break through fragile structures. The force requires soul to be conjured. Strike enemies to gather soul. A traditional weapon of Hallownest, restored to lethal form. Conjure a spirit that will fly forward and burn foes in its path. The spirit requires soul to be conjured. Strike enemies to gather soul. Focus collected soul to repair your shell and heal damage. Cloak threaded with mothwing strands allows the wearer to dash forwards along the ground or through the air. Claw carved from bone allows the wearer to cling to walls and leap off them. Map of Hallownest. When resting at a bench or elsewhere, the quill can be used to update the map with newly discovered areas. Fatty, rancid egg of an unknown creature emits a powerful stench of decay, generally not considered edible.
Record sender, spare thought for those consumed. Through their grace, we are evolved. No plague of mine shall overcome us now.
soggy vagabond! I don't want you splashing me! I have had a miserable time trying to keep dry! I am Zot the Mighty, a knight of great renown! If I decide that I'm going to stay dry, then that's what's going to happen! Curse this wretched city! Water and monsters constantly fall from above! It's no wonder this blasted kingdom fell to ruin. Have you seen them? The guards who still patrol this city, even after dying? Being overly devoted to one's duties is no virtue.
Fragment of a white vessel made to contain soul. Collect 2 more to form a full vessel, allowing you to carry more soul.
grand trip it was. Goods from all over the kingdom were transported here. Not a lot was sent back the other way, though.
Oh, you surprised me. Hello, hello. Come in, sweetling. Come in and make yourself at home. I'm Salubra, and this is my cozy little charm store. Did the townsfolk out there tell you to come and visit me? Yes. This is a lovely little village, isn't it? Warm and intimate and full of life. What were we talking about? Oh yes, charms. I can see you've started your own collection. Very nice. I'll show you some of my own, and you can take one home with you if you like. Ooh. Do you wear a lot of charms at once? It's a lot of fun, isn't it? Mixing and matching them to get the perfect combination. I don't know whether you've noticed, but some charms seem to like each other. Yes. When charms like each other, they shine even brighter and sing even more sweetly. Even more reason to try out all sorts of fun and surprising combinations of charms. You'll show me whenever you have a new favorite, right? It's a bit of a sin to wear too many charms at once, isn't it? Sometimes less is more. Yes, you shouldn't try to cram on more charms than you can handle. The effect could be positively overwhelming. My dapper gadfly, would you care to know how charms are made? I don't often tell my customers, what with the truth being a little morbid. But you're a sharp one, so you may have guessed already. Few ways a charm appears, but mainly it's from a final wish. A dying bug's potent desire crystallized into these gorgeous, powerful trinkets. Now, don't go getting too sad. There are exceptions, of course, and really, it's quite beautiful. Makes them all the more precious. Just think of all the little bug souls that went into creating your collection. It's like a crowd of strangers in your pouch, or purse, or wherever it is you keep them. It's rare enough that someone enters my store, but even rarer to meet one so striking. Those impressive horns, that fierce weapon, the air of mystery. Ooh, it's enough to make me swoon. It's the...
Bury my body. Cover my shell. What meaning in darkness? Yet here I remain. I'll wait here forever till light blooms again. Bury body. Cover shell. Darkness, no meaning. Dangerous. Still remain light again.
Pale thing. You wear that now with ease. If you're in search of combat, you'll find no great warriors in this, the King Borough. I've heard an arena exists somewhere below. One built for our like. Meet me there, and we'll test what skills you possess. I'll be heading down soon. Come and find me if you dare. hollow nest. What challengers await in its ruin?
I hope you aren't too disappointed by our little town, traveler. Though it's now a solemn place, once we were much more welcoming. Entry to the kingdom was forbidden long ago, supposedly after some great calamity. Many gates were closed, but our old well remains as a way to creep back in. Over the years, all kinds used the well to wriggle into the ruins. Wanderers, thieves, adventurers. Funny how few ever come back up. Perhaps they find what they're looking for? Bah, I'm not so naive. No doubt, they've all been gobbled up. There are countless dangers in those depths. Did you see that tall cliff beyond the town's graveyard? That's only the base of a much larger peak. There's mines and machinery and all sorts of valuable rock forms inside. Many a traveler through Dirtmouth headed straight for it. Feeling top plus.
맞죠?
Papa nada.
tale of a summit way up there. Too far for me, though, and I'm not really one for heights. I jabbed myself on one of those crystals back there. Awful sharp they are and all over the place. You'd best watch yourself if you're heading up.
quite a view, no? I'm not surprised you survived the trek through these shimmering caverns. There's an air of strength about you. I suspect it would be quite intimidating, if not for your small stature. Did it sadden you to see those miners below, still laboring at their endless task? Even overcome, strong purpose has been imprinted upon their husks. The crystal ore is said to contain a sort of energy, not as powerful as the soul the city dwellers harnessed, but far less lethal. Strange to know such ancient facts. I wonder from where my knowledge comes. At this high vantage, I can just make it out. The light from that sad little town. I doubt its residents could even comprehend the scale of the world that surrounds them. So small, it seems.
The energy core of an old mining golem, fashioned around a potent crystal. The crystal's energy can be channeled to launch the bearer forward at dangerous speeds. Small brass key, made in the likeness of a shopkeeper. Cheaply manufactured from a common design, can be used to open a range of simple locks. Flimsily made, it breaks after a single use.